Welcome back, NBA Gamer Channel. We have a new mode, new theme. Winter's here. Green is money, baby. So, we got the cruise mode. Waited a bit to see how it's going. I'm going to give you my thoughts. So, get in there and create your custom My Player. It's worth playing. I'm not going to say it's the primary mode you want to be grinding first, but when you have the time, get in on it. 3-on-3 games, and right now, this is how it started. You drop in, and you have some choices. It's not as detailed as the console game, but you can, pick between 10 choices on the face. You have some choices on the eye color, eyebrows, these kind of things. So I recommend playing this mode. Now, a lot of people speculated this was going to be live. You're going to get to play online with 2 other friends of yours and go against. Well, that's not the case. It is against the AI. You're playing against the computer. Now, you do have a crew of 10, and you have your friends in there. Now, if you're searching for it, you can search for a crew, or you can create your own crew. Okay? Look at the crew roster before you join. At the end of this video, I'm going to show you the crew I'm in. But you can create your own crew. You have different options with logos and backgrounds and things like that, and name it. But my crew, our crew, is a collaboration with Danny Fresh. You know, he's a featured channel on my channel. Between me and him, you can get all the updated news on this game, and he's bringing the fresh news on NBA 2K Mobile as well. So this is our team, and we will be taking people in from our channel, our subscribers, and rotating them in. So if you're interested, please leave a comment down. Leave your name, your ID, and your power. We'll try to rotate you in. Obviously, we want active ballers on this team. Now, as you have these options to pick your headgear, your top, arm sleeves, shorts or pants, glasses, and your shoes. Some of these items can give you a bump in power, and some of them aren't unlocked until you get to a certain level. You also have these bonuses, but I would not spend your coins on these. I recommend not spending your coins on this mode yet. Also, check your news. You're going to start seeing your news pop up. If someone selects you, you also get experience points. So when you hop into a game, you pick your 2 other teammates. Now think about how they match up. I've already talked to my boy Danny Fresh, and I know he's geared up as a knockdown shooter. So to balance it out, I'm going to be an athletic defender, and I'm going to just get those steals. So make sure you're talking to your crew and not having, you want a good balance on your team. Now, I'm going to talk about the mode as I show you some highlights of this, but this is a mode that I would not focus on yet. Now, that's to say that this mode can become more powerful in the game, but there's not really rewards for it. It's more you're spending they have the option to spin your coins. I would not spin your coins on this mode yet. Just grind it when you have the time. Right now, the best mode to get the top tier cards is head to head, getting those packs. I would be grinding that. Also the events, like right now, at the end of this video, I'll talk briefly about the events starting in a couple hours here. And for me at the top tier, the first card is Kevin Durant, and that is a damn good card because you got the prime player ability, and it is one of the best shooting small forwards at that tier. So even if you play a little bit, you can get that first card. Now you see in this gameplay, I'm going for steals a lot. It's just like head to head. You don't get any penalty going for the steals, so you should be trying to strip when the opportunity is good. Now, you can see here, Danny Fresh, strip and dunk. Don't go for a steal in a bad position though, because if you reach at the wrong time, they'll teach you and give you the business back. So this has the potential. This mode, I could see them eventually going live with this. You know, this is just the first drop of this mode. I know some people are very disappointed in this mode because you're not playing live, but you know, think positive about this. This is the first step. Maybe they're gonna make it live where you will, or they're gonna be dropping prizes. So I would be putting some time into this because you don't want to be left with your pants down with no points when they start dropping prizes for this, okay? So grind it when you can. I would not say this is the priority. Head-to-head packs, obviously getting your sims in for your season, that doesn't take much time. And then the limited events take priority too, if you have to grind like some of them. Now if you're doing good at domination, your team's holding, you're not having to play, you can hop into this. If you're waiting for your gold packs for 5 hours, you get on this. Don't be afraid to put this thing on auto, because if you're full stamina, it's better to just, you know, get this thing on auto. Even if you lose, you get 10 experience points. If you win, you get 50. And there's a potential to tie, as you'll see. In this video, I had a tie, and I'll show it, and you get 25 experience on that one. But if you're not playing, have the time to play, just hit auto. Let your AI go against their AI. And it's not like a big deal if you lose. Not yet, at least. So let's look at a little bit of this gameplay. How will you focus on 3-on-3? Well, the best is talking to your teammates, trying to see advantages. When you're in the loading screen, you'll see the power matchups, and you'll see the players matched up against each other. So if you see a power discrepancy against a player from yours and theirs, you can try to attack them. Also, knowing your player's skills. Like I said, Danny Fresh, knockdown shooter. There's the tie I was talking about. So game clock expired. So if the game clock expires, whatever the score is, that's the final. So if you have a tie, that's where you get that 25% experience instead. Look for your open. If you got an open shot like that, it's most likely going to be good, especially with you good shooters. Hopefully your crew is setting up teammates for you good. Look for the open man. Pass to him underneath like that. And again, go for the strip so you can get that easy fast break points. Just taking those cookies. And sometimes just go to work. But when your offense is stalling, set the pick. Try to take your time. See, we worked for a good basket there. Then rush it. You can see every time I end the game, I have a lot of steals. Usually when it's close, my steals are not that high. So even if my player is set up right now at the defending shooter, and I know Danny Fresh is too. I focused more on the heavy side on defense as he focused on the offensive side, so we have a nice balance there. And then I'm just kind of rotating in our third slot for our guys on the team for this video. At the end here, I'll show you how to search for us, our team. See that? Just go see if you can get a fast break on that. But just keep going for steals. That's the key to this mode, really, I think, right now. Going for the steals at the right time and going for the open shot. And if you can't get an open shot, work the pick and roll. See the quick pass. So see a cutter, pass it quick. If not, if you got around the hip on the guy, go to the hole. Again, you got the guy at the top of the key, go for the steal. On the corners, I would use best judgment because they can get to the hole on you pretty easily from there. But when they're at the top of the key, your teammates have enough time to pinch down and help you if he gets by you. But most likely, I've seen that they don't get by you so much at the top of the key. So just patience, pick, pop, drop the shot. Game winner. I've been down some of these games by a few points. Stay with it. You know, if I'm busy, I have this thing on auto, I can look down. Let's see, I'm losing, I pick it up and see if I can get a couple steals real quick. Look at that, 1 foot Danny, game winner. So, at first, with this mode, you might get disappointed. It's going to be a little bit, you're going to be not used to missing so many shots. Of course, on these highlights, I'm showing the good shots and the good plays. But you're going to have these times where both teams are going back and forth and missing shots. These are not your team that you usually have. If you look at my roster, my starting roster of Allen Iverson at point guard, Klay Thompson at shooting guard, Larry Bird at small forward. Just right there, those guys are making buckets. Our guys, if he's my player at this level, no one's at the top level yet where we have the opening for the packages in the 50s. So you're going to get a lot of missed shots. So right now, I mean, going for those steals and getting easy buckets, or just being patient for those open shots, is going to get you those wins. Because you're playing against the AI. So it's kind of like the gauntlet. I mean, you can work the pick and roll and get a good shot when you know your personnel. See, I knew Danny was going to be the knockdown shooter. You talking to your teammates. So how do I balance that out? I want to be the guy that can get the steals and get the rebounds with my agility bonus, where I'm jumping high and being able to be quick to the ball. It's not to say that I can't knock down some shots, but I definitely go for Danny first. So you have gear, and there is one piece of gear I would recommend buying, but the rest I would say to save your coins, because I can see these coins are going to be limited right now, and we really don't know what else they're going to put in this mode. It just dropped. I think they have more plans for this, because if they keep it as it is, I mean, it's a fun mode for your friends, but it's kind of a money grab if you do what's intended with all the coins they have. So again, don't use your coins on this one. Save your coins for the events. I mean, right now I don't see this as the primary mode because we want to get these event cards. So here is the last game I'm going to show you. And for some reason my guy just goes off and scores every single point. Just unstoppable. 3. Pull up in his face. Pick and pop. Nope. Go to the hoop. As you saw, I had all 9 right there. You get the steal again. Danny Fresh. Flip it back. I let it fly. Green is money, baby. And that's it. So, as I was talking about your options, and I like that Dwayne Wade jersey. I'm debating if I want to get that when I get the coin, or just wait for the top tier that gives me the most power bonus. Now, if you can wait, that's the best use of your coin, of course. Hats don't give you any power bonus, so don't recommend using that as your first priorities. Right now, the sleeves as well give you no power bonus. So the tops, the shorts, yes, the shorts do. Glasses, head, wrist bands, no. Shoes. So here's the best bargain. You can get 17 power for only 50. And you kind of get out of those funky just white sneakers. So that's what I did. I'm getting these Adidas Ghost. So I recommend, if you have a preference of those other two, go for it. But 50 coins for plus 17 power. Just do it. So there's my current guy. I got the defending up. He's got a high agility. He's decent on the 3-point and 2-point. Now, if you want to add additional, the first one was 15, the next was 30. My third one would be 45, then 60, then 75. So it's going up in 15-point increments. So it gets quite expensive as you want to add on. Alright, here's the Fresh Baller. So you want to just search for us, Danny Fresh on YouTube, or me, NBA Gamer. We're going to have our team on here. And again, let me know if you want to join. Okay? We're open. Now here's the event that's dropping in a couple hours, Domination. I talked previously about my disappointment and how they put in Kevin Garnett, or at least what I think they'll do if they have him again. But this Kevin Durant is sick for a first reward. The prime player ability, if you have him as your best card, right now his starting power is better than the Larry Bird and the Paul George that we had earlier. Of course, the power creep on the cards are going up. So at least play just to get Kevin Durant. But, you know, going for the top card, as I always in my advice in previous videos on this event, Domination. Wait and see how it starts. Anyway, thanks for dropping in. Hope you liked the video. And again, let me know if you want to join the crew. And I'll catch you later on the flip side. Peace.